Hey Virgo, welcome to your November monthly tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as these are general readings. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what does and leave what doesn't for the next person. I could also be picking up on somebody in or around your environment, whether that's a friend, family member, co-worker, partner, ex-partner, whoever you're dealing with, so you may have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may actually be something that happens down the line, as I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy. So just keep it in your back pocket. If this is not your story, then you can always come back to this at a later date. Also, I swear a lot, so if you don't like swearing, click off this video, alright? So we're going to see what messages may come through for you guys for the upcoming month. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get right into it and see what messages we have for you guys. What messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2019? What messages do we have for Virgo for November 2019? I'm trying to shuffle my deck a little bit quieter because, like, some people have been complaining, saying it's too loud. Just turn the volume down. That's why it's there. But, okay, anyways. What messages do we have for Virgo? I can't really control the sound of the card. Ooh, did you see that? There was, like, a little spark from my candle. Okay. What messages do we have for Virgo? Okay. What messages? Look at this. Justice wanting to come out. Oh! Queen of Swords. Reversed. Magician. What messages do we have for Virgo for November 2019? Nine of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to put my timer right there so I don't get, too distracted here. I want to stay on topic. Okay, so Virgo, we have Justice showing out here. Could be dealing with a Libra, doesn't have to be. This is talking about balance in your life. So looking at the cards here, with the Queen of Swords, Reverse, Magician, Nine of Swords, I definitely feel like you definitely have your guard up towards somebody. We have more Libra energy coming out with the Queen of Swords reverse. I feel like you're definitely trying to release yourself from any stresses or fears you may have been feeling lately. Or maybe maybe Libra season was really hard on you. Maybe you experienced a lot of heavy things. But I see that you're coming out of this. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And things are starting to be more balanced. So if last season was really hectic for you, or really unbalanced, or unjustified, or unfair, stressful, whatever, maybe you're dealing with some bad people, I'm definitely feeling like you're cutting that out of your life, and you're definitely going to be receiving a bunch of justice. I just heard a bird outside my window, so maybe that's the sign. But yeah, major justice is going to be served here. You may, like I said, you may be dealing with the Libra. We have Libra coming out twice. You could be a Libra Virgo cusp. But this is all about balance, okay? You're balancing yourself back out into how it should be. You're in manifestation mode. So if you're wanting something new, if you wanted to start something new, or there's a new opportunity, you have everything you need to make it work in your favor, for it to be successful. I definitely believe that you have the capability to make whatever this dream you have or vision you have work in your favor. You just got to put the time and effort in. And obviously, whatever this may be, probably not going to happen overnight. But as long as you put the time and effort in, and you just stay mindful, and you believe, and you just trust where you are at this moment, and you trust the process, then you're going to get what you want. So I definitely don't know what you have your guard up towards. Now, the Queen of Swords reverse, she can be a total bitch, not calling anybody else. Not calling anybody out, okay? This could be somebody you're dealing with. Maybe you've just been a little bit more moody than usual. Maybe you're just kind of in your feelings, or like just kind of snappy, kind of sharp, cold, snappy energy. So if that's the case, you know how it goes. Just kind of watch your language, watch your mouth. Like, there's no judgment here. I'm just saying, maybe the way you come off, and you're not even aware, but maybe even just something like your attitude can change the way people perceive what you're saying. Maybe you say something and people are like, are you mad? Like, did I do something wrong? Like that. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. I have to pause. Okay. Sorry about that. What was I saying? I think like maybe some people are a little bit sensitive to the attitude you may have, or maybe you're a bit sensitive to people around you, and maybe you're noticing that people have been a lot more sharp towards you lately. So take it however it applies. It may not actually be you. It could be somebody in or around you, right? Whether that's a family member, friend, co-worker, partner, ex-partner. I mean, this may not be you who's like bitchy and all. Like, and hey, we all have our moments. We all have our moments where, things irritate us easily, and it's just like, don't fuck with me, don't piss me off, don't disrespect me, don't be playing games, I'ma cut you, like that type of energy. So there's no judgment here. It's just like, you know, definitely just be aware if you have been a little bit edgy lately, just soften it a little bit, just a little bit, you know. You don't have to be so harsh, especially because not everybody is out to get you, okay? So for whoever that's for. But there's definitely looking like balance is going to be happening this month. You're going to get back on your feet. You're not going to be feeling unstable. You're going to be back to how it should be. I don't know. Back on your bullshit. Back to the good ways. I don't know. Let's just go and clarify. Let's go into, well, yeah, let's go into the Queen of Swords first and see what she's up to. Is my deck upside down? I think my deck's upside down. So, tell me about the Queen of Swords, please, for Virgo. I'm feeling a tap on my head. It is so weird. Like, I feel as if somebody's just, like, tapping your head. It's so weird. I don't know why, but, like, some readings, man, I just feel like a little tap. It's so weird. I feel it again. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah. I feel like you made a decision. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You made a judgment call. You made a decision here to walk away from somebody. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So you were juggling a decision here once in the past, or maybe in your current energy, you are juggling a decision that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to choose, right? Because there's two. Two is always choosing. And so you were weighing something out. You could have been like trying to decide on what to do or how to handle a situation. And with it being reversed, it's implying to me that you dropped one of your options, one of your decisions. You had option number 1 or option number 2. Which one is going to be beneficial to me? Well, you chose one of the options. And therefore, I feel like you walked away from somebody. Looks a little dark. I'm sorry if it's dark. I don't know. The lighting today kind of off. It's cloudy, so bear with me. But I feel like you walked away from maybe a connection, a relationship. Maybe somebody was unstable here because we do have the King of Pentacles reversed. Maybe somebody was self-centered or not really investing much time into you. It was all about them. Or it was kind of like whenever they would contact you or you would hear from them, it was kind of convenient because it was only when they needed something from you, or because they had nobody else to go to, or just, you know, somebody who's just kind of, oh, I thought I was holding up this card. Somebody who's just kind of like all about themselves, self-centered. And take it however it applies. Like cross-watcher, if there's a cross-watcher watching, you can swap the roles. Maybe a Virgo did this to you or whatever, right? Can go vice versa. But it's looking like you walked away from somebody who was kind of self-centered and it was all about them. And then again, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, kind of same energy. And I feel like you just took your energy back. So like for a while you may have invested a lot of time into this connection, because look at all these cups, they're stacked perfectly. All that time, energy, and emotion put into a relationship, and you're walking away from it. So you could have invested a lot of time into this, and you're like, you know what, this isn't even worth my time, my energy. It's draining me, so therefore I'm taking what is mine, and I'm going that way. So nice to meet you. Thanks for the life lessons. Bye. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. You walked away from somebody, or somebody could have walked away from you, because, whoever walked away, the reason behind that was because somebody felt like the other person was self-centered or selfish. Whether that's the truth or not, if you're like, well, they walked away from me, but I'm not self-centered, well, they think you are for whatever reason. So underneath Judgment here, that decision, so whoever walked away, they made a decision, they had to use their own discernment. We have the Two of Wands reversed, so that means that they made a decision. And for me, the Two of Wands reversed usually implies that, like, okay, you made a decision that's best for you, and you're no longer contemplating it. And then we have the Ace of Cups and Justice reversed. Yeah, so I'm feeling like whoever walked away, this was regarding a relationship, friendship, family member, someone where you invested a lot of time into, and somebody feels like it was unfair, unbalanced, unjustified, or maybe the person who was left feels like this was totally unfair. This person left me for no reason, with no explanation. And the other person's like, yeah, well, the reason why I left this relationship is because it was one-sided, it was unfair, it wasn't it was an equal balance. Like that, you see, yeah, somebody feels like they were done wrong. They see the truth about this person. Yeah, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles reverse, as in, like, there's no motivation to really put any more time or effort into this connection. And then we have the Hermit. So this could be you, right? This could be you feeling like you have no motivation to put time or effort into this connection. So you're just kind of pulling away. I definitely feel like somebody here distanced themselves, or somebody was distancing. You may have distanced yourself from somebody, or somebody distanced themselves from you, because they felt that it was like one-sided or unfair, unbalanced. So let's go into justice. And like I said, take it however it applies. It may be vice versa, right? So tell me about justice for Virgo, November 2019, please. Tell me about justice. Magician reverse, Two of Wands. Tell me about justice, please, for Virgo, Page of Swords reverse. I definitely feel like somebody in the mix is keeping tabs on the other person. Somebody, okay, so I'm getting like two different energies here, clarifying justice. So I definitely feel like somebody here has released themselves from this. The person who walked away, I feel, is the person who released themselves from this. They cut themselves free from whatever this was. But yeah, they cut themselves free and they're no longer manifesting this or putting any more time or energy into this connection, right? They're no longer thinking it's going to work. They're no longer putting their energy into this. Like, that's basically what I just said. And then the other person, whether this is you or the person you walked away from, could be keeping tabs and waiting on the other person for communication. So somebody here walked away and the person who was left behind is like kind of keeping tabs and like watching in, checking in on this person, seeing what they're up to, but not really speaking on it. Kind of quiet energy. I'm really getting this quiet, kind of lurking in the dark energy. Okay, so let's look into the Magician. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, Justice. Yeah, so now it's like there's balance now. There's balance now. We also have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. Could have been a soul type connection or somebody maybe you were intimate with. Or somebody who just was meant to teach you a lesson. So let's go into the Magician, please, for Virgo. For November 2019. Oh, Strength reversed. Tell me about the Magician, please. Interrupted me. Gosh. Hermit reversed. Is my deck upside down? I keep checking because I'm like, sometimes I pick my deck upside. It's looking like, it's like majority is reversed. So I'm going to flip it again. Tell me about the Magician. Ooh. King of Swords. Somebody here had to make a head over heart decision. So now we have the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. Except Queen of Swords is reversed. Somebody here had to make a head over heart decision to find the strength to walk away and manifest something new here. Now strength reversed. It's like this person, whoever walked away, whoever had to decide to cut out the other person and leave them behind, this is a head over heart decision. It's like part of them was like torn. Part of them wanted to keep this relationship going or friendship, whatever this was, going, but then part of them was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's not worth my time. I have no more strength. I just can't. And so they had to make a head over heart decision with the King of Swords. And I feel like whoever this person is, I do think it's you, Virgo, because we have the Hermit coming out again. It's looking like you're taking action elsewhere. Like the Hermit reverse, you're definitely not in a little isolation zone. You're not really feeling lonely. You're putting yourself out there. You're definitely investing your time otherwise in other places. And with the Magician here, definitely talk about you focusing on other things. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil reverse. So this could have been an unhealthy connection. We have the Fool and Two of Swords reversed, along with the Queen of Swords. Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed. Six of Swords as well underneath that. A lot of swords, a lot of air energy coming through this reading. You could be dealing with an air sign, but again, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, but like I was saying, could have been an unhealthy connection, or maybe there was a third party, whether that was an actual person or substance. It's looking like, again, they're starting something new, or you're starting something new elsewhere, and somebody took the blindfold off to look at the facts, looking at the reality of the situation, the truth, and basing their decision off that. So let's go into the Nine of Swords. Virgo, your readings are always super serious. Like, you go into my Leo reading, or my Cancer reading, or like Gemini, I'm like swearing like a motherfucker. And then when it comes to you guys, I'm feeling like very stern, very straightforward, very like, I mean, the last reading, I think I was kind of like making jokes or some shit, but like, I swear, your readings always be like feeling so serious and just like no jokes, no bullshit, no funny comments, just like get to the point. I'm like, okay, I got you. So I don't know, it's just something I really noticed because like every reading I do, it's always like different type of energy, and like it feels very just like serious, I guess. I mean, it's obviously serious with somebody's life, so it's not like taking somebody's life as a joke, but you know what I don't know, let's shut the fuck up. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the World reversed, Six of Cups, ooh, and the Nine of Wands. And, okay, so regarding, oh, I didn't even see this. We have the Queen of Cups underneath the Six of Cups. I'll get to that first. So, first of all, we have the World reversed. There's definitely unfinished business here. I definitely feel like somebody is kind of confused as to why the other person left. So I'm pretty sure you're the person who walked away, but also part of me is also feeling like maybe like it's reversed and maybe somebody walked away from you. I'm feeling like a really split energy throughout this reading. So I honestly am not sure who you are. You know who we are. You know, if this resonates, you know where you stand in this reading. But either way, there's definitely a lingering of unfinished business. Somebody like is confused and wants answers as to like why the other person walked away. They're like, at least give me some closure or like answers. Like, I don't know if I did something wrong to hurt the other person. Like, I'm kind of getting this energy. So this is not closed out just yet. It hasn't fully ended, and that makes sense because we have the Nine of Swords. It's not the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the very end. It's the end of a cycle. We have the Nine of Swords, so the cycle's almost closed out, but not quite yet. We have the World reversed. All right? So something's either refusing to end, or somebody's still holding on to this, or like it's just taking a while to wrap up. But it will. We also have the Nine of Wands here. I feel like somebody is putting a lot of time and effort into something. Could be your career related because we do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So whatever you're putting time and effort into, I feel like you're definitely investing a lot of your energy into. Maybe this is your career or work and you're just using that as a way to get your mind off the situation, or like vice versa, right? But there's definitely somebody has like a bad taste in their mouth regarding the other person. Somebody here is looking back at somebody else. I don't know if this is the person who walked away or if this is the person that got left. I don't know who is thinking negative things. So if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, okay? So just take it like that. But somebody here has a bad taste in their mouth. They're looking back at the other person, and they're looking back more in a negative way, not the positives. They're kind of just like, wow, pointing fingers, right? Now, it could be a water sign because we do have the Queen of Cups, or this could be you picking up that the other person is upset because she's very intuitive and she can pick up on other people's energies pretty easily, or like you just know deep down, or maybe you know that this person's watching you, keeping tabs on you, or if you're keeping tabs on the other person knows that you're keeping tabs. Like, this is a confusing reading. Like, I don't know who's who. I don't know who's who. I mean, the messages are clear, but I'm just like, I don't know if that's you or I don't know if that's them. Like, but whatever. So, is there anything else? I feel like you're just working on getting yourself out of this situation of feeling stressed out, and you're working hard and just waiting for this to close out. You definitely have a history with whoever this person is, though, obviously, because you walked away from them or they walked away from you. But there's definitely a history between you two, so, like, this is not anything new. Okay, so let's just look into your expected timelines and see, like, okay, so what's next? And then we'll get advice. Alright, so what are the expected timelines for Virgo? Okay, let's just do one more shuffle. What are the expected timelines for Virgo? We have the Six of Cups coming out. Two of Pentacles. What are the expected timelines for Virgo? What are the expected timelines for Virgo in November? Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, okay, I like it. I fuck with this. So Virgo, we have the Six of Cups here. You could definitely be thinking about a past person, or somebody could be thinking about you. So if it's not you, it's the other person that you're dealing with. But just being more positive, being more optimistic, looking at the things you've learned, looking at the experiences in a positive light, not a negative light. And that's really good. I feel like it's just like a sense of understanding too. We'll have to clarify and see what exactly. But you're kind of reminiscing. Or somebody here is reminiscing. Now, I definitely feel like the second half of November, you're going to be focusing a lot on your pentacles. Like, we go from 2 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. Dude, you're going to be abundant. Money's going to be looking great. So we go from the 2 of Pentacles, so you're weighing out a decision. You're like, do I do this? Do I do that? I don't really know. Well, it looks like you figure out what you want. You figure out what you want to do. And then once you figure that out, and you make the best possible decision, we have the 8 of Pentacles here. You put the time and effort, and see, that's exactly what I was talking about. I think this is whatever it was that you were manifesting in the last spread. Because I was like, you put the time and energy in, you can get whatever you want. You can pursue whatever it is, whatever your dream may be, and it's going to work out, and it's going to be successful. And you're going to be putting in a bunch of effort. You're going to be feeling inspired and passionate, and you're just going to go for it. And it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel great. Like, you're going to be so dedicated towards this. You, like, believe in this. You stand for this. And look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Fuck yeah. This is so good. Oh my god. I'm so glad. So this is all just about your abundance and success, and obviously seeing the wealth look good. So if money's been a little bit tight, or even if money hasn't been tight, money's just going to be looking poppin'. It's going to be looking solid for you. This is about a strong foundation, especially in the home life, family life, or even relationship sector, friendship sector as well, maybe even a workplace, right? But this is just like a strong foundation between either just you, yourself, or the people around you, your friends, family. And then also, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the 9 of Pentacles here. So you're focusing on your own independence, which is really, really good. You're like, oh my god, I love it. I love it. 6 of Pentacles. Look at all this Pentacles. I mean, you guys are Earth signs, so it makes sense. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow. So that's really good. Equal balance with the 6 of Pentacles coming out. Equal balance, equal give and take. What you put out, what you receive. And we also have Temperance here. More balance, harmonization, healing, finding clarity, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's get clarifying. Let's look at what you're looking back on. What are you reminiscing about? Tell me about the 6 of Cups, please, for Virgo. Tell me about the 6 of Cups for Virgo. Tell me about the 6 of Cups for Virgo, please, and the expected timelines. What are the expected timelines for Virgo? Clarifying the 6 of Cups. Can you show me clearly? Oh, what are you? The Star reversed. Tell me about the 6 of Cups for Virgo. Oh, is my deck upside? My deck's upside down again. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that these cards were upright then. Tell me about the 6 of Cups for Virgo. For the expected timelines for November. 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands in the Hierophant reverse. I feel like you could be thinking back on a connection you may have had, or a friendship, or somebody really you worked well with, and it's like you could be authentic with this person. You could be your true self, your real colors with this person, and there was no judgment. And I think you're probably missing that. You may actually even reach out to this person, or they may reach out to you with the Page of Wands. I definitely feel like I feel like this person, or you believed in this person, they believed in you. They saw you as a star, or you see them as a star. Somebody here looks at the other person and like they're in awe, like they're like, holy shit, like you're fucking awesome. You're amazing. Like what the heck, you like this person or whoever, whether they're looking at you like this or you're looking at them like this, they're like looking at this person and they're like, I'm so proud I'm so proud. Like, I'm getting this proud energy. Somebody could be in the light. Somebody could be being really successful in, like, their business. Because, like, look at this. We got 2 success cards coming out. The 6 of Wands and the Star. Somebody here is, like, a star. Somebody may be famous. Like, I don't know who this is, but, like, so, and, like, look at this. The way the cards are laid out, it's like this Page of Wands is looking over at the star. So somebody here is, like, look, wait. The star, you see, oh, wait. Sorry, I'm, like, looking over at my screen so I can see if you're, or whatever. Okay, so the Page of Wands over here is looking over at these 2 cards, and he's just like, wow, I'm so proud of this person. So whether you're proud of this person or this person's proud of you, somebody here is proud. But it's looking like in the past there could have been conflict. Maybe this was like something long-term, a friendship, somebody in the family or work with, relationship, right? There could have been conflict, or like maybe there was just like a tradition that was broken or like collapse. I don't even know. You've like learned a lesson, a major lesson from this person, but yeah, there could have been conflict, or you're not seeing eye to eye. Or maybe it was like mental conflict too. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I definitely feel like somebody here is reminiscing about the other person. Somebody here is proud of somebody. So if that's you, Virgo, you're proud of somebody, or maybe somebody's proud of you. Vice versa. This is like a very like flippy floppy read. Look, 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We also have the King of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords. I'm feeling like either you could be watching a water sign, or a water sign could be watching you. There's a lot of water coming through. These are just the cards at the bottom of the deck. So with the Page of Swords over here, somebody could be watching this water sign and thinking about coming together. Or maybe a water sign is thinking about coming together and is watching you. Anyways, let's move forward. This is getting longer. Tell me the 2 of Pentacles, please. What is Virgo juggling in the expected timelines? Tell me the 2 of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. Come on, cards. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. More Earth. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles for Virgo. 9 of Pentacles reversed. So much Earth. 6 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? In reverse. All this Earth. You guys, I think this is your spread. Well, that's your spread. Duh. Maybe you felt ghosted by somebody or left out in the cold, or something was unfair, because we had the 6 of Pentacles reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the 5 of Pentacles. I think maybe you could be watching somebody from afar, and like, now don't come at me. It could be vice versa, but I'm kind of getting this energy of like, you feel ghosted, you feel ignored, you feel like you're given the cold shoulder, or somebody gave you the cold shoulder, and maybe you're really missing this person. I don't think that it's like, oh, you don't have independence, you're codependent. No, I think you're missing this person, or they're missing you. But it's like things are unbalanced, or you feel like it's their one way or the highway, their way or the highway, or like unbalanced, unequal give, or unrequited, or some shit. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the King of Cups again. King of Cups is upright though this time. So I feel like somebody here is definitely not it's like somebody gave up control with the Emperor reversed. Somebody here just gave up control, and they're like, I'm not going to reach out. And it could be this water sign, possibly. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or maybe you're refusing to reach out to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's go into the 8 of Pentacles. See what that's talking about. I need to wrap this reading up. We're at like 30 minutes. So tell me the 8 of Pentacles, please. Ooh, Justice. Okay, see. Let's see what else needs to come out for the 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Anything else for the 8 of Pentacles? I think you're like using work as like a distraction. And then the King of Cups came out again. And the Devil at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune as well. So I feel like for some of you, maybe whatever happened in the past kind of hurt you or upset you or stressed you out, because we did have the 9 of Swords in the last spread. And you're using work as a way to get out these emotions, or like distract yourself from the pain. Now this could just be a side message, but we do have the 3 of Swords here. So there's somebody here, whether it's you, whether it's somebody else watching this video, somebody here is experiencing some type of pain. Maybe it's the person you're dealing with. But there's going to be justice served. There's going to be balance in this. And You do have another, we have more, this card keeps coming out. You could be dealing with a water sign. This is the third time this card came out. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Maybe this water sign feels like they've been hurt and it's just, I don't know. But I just feel like there's going to be a lot of effort put into work here. Almost too much work. Like I'm saying, somebody here could be overworking themselves. Anyways, I'm going to go into the Ten of Pentacles. This video is getting long. Can I have the Ten of Pentacles, please, for Virgo and the expected timelines? Ooh. Death. Reversed. So not letting something come to an end. Somebody here is refusing to let something come to an end. We have the Empress reversed, though. Kind of like getting a smothering energy. Hangman. Queen of Cups reversed. More water. I feel like you're dealing with a water sign, man. I really feel like for some of you, you're definitely, like, there's so much earth, a little bit of water. I mean, there was some air earlier. Now it's like, it just keeps coming up. Water. All these cards are upside down. Oh, man. Is my deck upside down? Yes. Okay, so then if my deck was upside down, then because all these cards are reversed, so I guess they're upright. We have the Queen of Cups, the Empress, Death, and the Hangman. So somebody here is very abundant. Somebody here is really succeeding in their wealth and their finances, and it could be you, or it could be this water sign. Okay, but somebody here is very abundant. There's so much growth. There's so much potential. I mean, hey, you may have water in your chart. This could definitely be you. I definitely feel like it is you. Maybe you're taking on this, like, Empressy, water-like, but also earthy energy. We also have Death coming out, Scorpio energy. So something here coming to an end, transformation, okay? And now it's just kind of a time of stagnancy and just relaxing and resting and gaining back your energy. So you receive your Ten of Pentacles and it's like, okay, I can take a break. I can just get myself back on my feet and heal myself and calm myself. I don't know. But we do have a pair now. We do have a pair here with the King and Queen of Cups. So maybe this is a romantic connection or somebody you were with or involved with before in the past that maybe it came down to an end for some. Let's go. Let's go into get some advice. And we'll end the video. So what advice do we have for Virgo? What advice do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What advice do we have for Virgo for the month of November? What advice do we have for Virgo? Please show me clearly. What advice do we have for Virgo? Show me clearly, please. What advice do we have for Virgo? Any advice for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2019? Okay. No, I'm not taking this. That's a huge stack. Thanks, universe. All right. Any advice for Virgo? Oh my god, the cards just be flying. Anything else? Okay. Okay, so we have the Moon, Ten of Swords. See, but the end of the cycle, finally, because in the first spread we had the Nine of Swords. I was like, it's not over yet. It's over now. Or it will be. Okay, even though this is advice. But, definitely be listening to your intuition. Okay, your intuition is popping. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to the signs, the symbols, synchronicities, the dreams you may be having. Pay attention. It's trying to guide you to wherever you're supposed to be. So don't ignore the signs. For whoever needs to hear that, don't ignore the signs. Also could be talking about your deep emotions. Maybe you need to be honest with yourself, have a one-on-one conversation with what you're truly feeling. Doesn't mean you have to express it to the entire world, but if you're just honest with you, then that helps you release and move forward. And yeah, like that really does help, though. Being 100% honest with you, you don't have to tell the world. That really helps you move forward, just like from personal experience. We have two tens here. I just realized that. Oh, wow. So we have the Ten of Swords here. The worst is over. See the truth in the ending. Look at the truth. Look at the facts. You may actually need to do some introspection and like do a little bit of healing and inner work, some shadow work, right? With the Moon, that's your shadow side. So maybe for some of you, you need to do some shadow work, do some healing, and just allow yourself to purge through these emotions, okay? It's okay to be not okay, all right? So for whoever needs to hear this, you may need to go within to purge these emotions through because of this ending. I can't even speak. The Hangman, right? stagnant energy, but that's okay. Allow it. You need this time. You need this period. You reached your 10 of Pentacles. We had 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You got 3 10s in your reading. Things are changing. Things are closing out. Allow it to close. It's all good. And just surrender. And then with the 10 of Wands reverse, is all about you just dropping these burdens. You don't need to carry them anymore. It's all good. You just need to let it go. Let it peacefully die. I can't speak. Let it go. Let it peacefully die. And take care of yourself, really. It's about taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. So that was your reading. If you got something from it, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all the love and support. It means so much. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you in your next video. Bye.